very nervous, guys.
I'm so nervous.
Hello darlings, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Sadicka, and for those of you who already subscribed, you already know what it is. Thank you for clicking on another one. So guys, today is another self-care Sunday episode, and we're talking about your oral health. Doesn't everyone want that dazzling white smile? So we're going to be answering some questions in regards to self-care, oral health, and how it all coincides. And to help me out with this conversation today, I have my beautiful friend here, Khadijah. Hi. So if you guys aren't already doing so, you already know what to do. Subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so you see all of my upcoming videos. Make sure you're following me on my socials because I do post on there more outside of YouTube. Khadijah here has been in the dental field for approximately 5 years now. Yeah, going on longer than that. And she is currently a dental hygienist. What does self-care mean to you?
I honestly think it's just like taking care of yourself. You know, like little things. I think self-care for everyone can be different. Like there's stuff that I do that people can consider self-care that I just think like I need to do these things in order.
But that's self-care.
So like I need to get my nails done every 2 weeks. I think in order to like feel good, you kind of have to look good. You know those days that you like put makeup on and you're like, I feel good. Yeah. You feel better than the days like, you know?
A little pep in your step.
Yeah. Also, like I think self-care for me is just like mentally being stable. Like I need to like read a book. No, social media is a huge part of self-care. Little things, Instagram, Snapchat. It's just an app, but for me, like I feel like not having it, I can actually focus on like me. Recently, I've become a homebody, and I'm not even kidding you. The best night in my, like one of my best nights
is just to stay in.
Is like showering, laying in bed, a candle's lit. Like I'm legit, I'm not even kidding you. There's some nights I'm like in bed, I'm like, oh my God, I'd rather do nothing else.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta enjoy your own company.
Because
that's it.
If you don't love yourself, how is anyone gonna love you?
Yeah.
So obviously a lot of people, well, maybe a lot of people don't know, but the dental field actually has one of the highest suicidal rates. I don't even know if you were aware of this.
More like dentists.
Yes. But still within the field, it's a very stressful field. Yeah. So how would you say that you yourself manage self-care, like getting into this field and then compared to now maybe being in this field? Has it changed or is it the same?
I think while I was in school, it was a lot harder, you know, like I gained really close friends while I was in school. And yeah, we can tell you now, like we've gained the most weight we've ever gained in school. We were like kind of at like the worst place physically, mentally. Like I wouldn't take it back because I'm done now. When you get to appreciate things when your hard work pays off,
you're like,
appreciate
wow.
it more.
Yeah,
rather than like
crying.
Yeah, and lots of tears, lots of late nights. So I would say in school compared to now, huge difference. When I was in school, you kind of let yourself go. You're all in your books, like, you know, you kind of like in a private, well, I would say in my scenario, I spent more time at school than I did at home because it's all day, every day, 2 years of your life. So for me, now working, having an actual schedule, you know, being more independent, I can now take care of myself. Now I find time to go to the gym. Now I find time to read books that I want to read and not have to read, you know?
Yes.
So in cases like that, it's better. You obviously still, being in the dental field, it's always requiring continuing education just for the simple fact that things are changing.
Exactly.
I still have to do modules. I still have to like...
interesting.
Yeah, so
it's
not like
you're still basically in school while you're working.
You're not in school when you're working, but you are being tested.
Like you school yourself.
You have to school yourself. So you're always learning, you know? I never clean, and that's what I like to tell people. What makes it fun for me, it's not really repetitive because I never clean the same mouth. You know?
That's true.
Every single patient has a different mouth. That's like what's fun.
So since we're talking about oral health, How would you say oral health and self-care kind of coincide for you personally?
I think hygiene in general, not just like oral hygiene. I think hygiene's a big thing. So yeah, some people take pride in their mouths, you know. Some people are really big, like nowadays it's very normal. Before, braces was considered like a childhood thing. We got braces when we were young. Now there's like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds with braces. And more now, I think because it's like Invisalign and people don't have to do
There's other alternatives.
There's alternatives. There's like Invisalign, which is clear braces, right? It makes it more welcoming. Whereas like before, it was kind of like you got braces like max in high school and then that was it. You shouldn't have braces, you know? I think now teeth play such a big role. We see celebrities with veneers and we see stuff that are more like accessible to us and our general dentist does it and we think, you know, people want what they can't have. And before veneers was kind of like a, oh no, it's too expensive. And now it's such a common thing. Braces is such a common thing that like, I think it's more important. I think getting dental cleanings needs to be more of like a thing for the younger generation, you know? And I like to say too, I think people start to take their oral health like more serious when they get that job that provides benefits. Because right now we don't put dentistry in our budget as like young people. Do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I don't want to sit here and judge because if I was in the field, I don't know if it would be a part of my budget. I don't know if I'm willing to spend this much every 6 months and this much for a filling, or to even know if I need a filling or know if I have a cavity. You know, they always say like, you never know if you have a cavity. Once you feel that, I think I have a cavity, I'm in pain, it's kind of too late. You never want to feel pain. When you feel pain is when you get that, shoot, it's late. So I think just young people like us, just understanding that we do need to visit the dentist.
And for those people that maybe necessarily don't have the access to a dentist or don't have the funding to see a dentist, what's something that you could tell them to maybe still practice self-care within their home and keep up their oral health?
So, brushing twice a day for 2 minutes long. I know the average person, this is gonna sound crazy, brushes for like 10 to 15 seconds. And if you think about how long, it is quick, but that's how long the average person brushes for. You know, you think you're getting everywhere and you're good, you rinse, you're done. But 2 minutes long, 2 minutes, even if you put like a song on, I'm not leaving until the song's done. They have those little like flip over timers, which is like 1 minute, flip it 1 minute. So 2 minutes long gives you a like thorough brush. Okay? A lot of people think they brush their teeth, they're good to go. Brushing your teeth is only cleaning 50% of your mouth. Okay? Flossing is super, super, super important. Okay? That cleans 30% of your mouth. And what flossing does is it removes anything that's interproximal. Interproximal is when your teeth touch. It's like this. If I go like this and I say, am I wearing a ring? Right? Am I wearing a ring?
I can't see.
Why?
Because it must be.
So if you get food stuck, do you know food stuck? You won't know until like.
Until you.
Okay? So if you get food stuck, I'm eating. I went to McDonald's, I got a Big Mac, I'm eating my Big Mac, I brushed my teeth. Like a lettuce of that Big Mac got stuck in between your teeth. And now you didn't remove it because the bristles on your toothbrush are too thick. Okay? Now that lettuce is eating and eating. Don't get me wrong, lettuce is good for you, right? But let's just say you're eating a lollipop.
It's not good,
Right, and that gets stuck, and now that's just eating and eating and eating away at your tooth, and you won't know because you didn't remove that. So in order to remove, you have to floss. So flossing is super important. And then Listerine, like mouthwash, is what's 20% of cleaning your mouth.
So I know that we talked about the Hollywood smile, and personally myself, I want my teeth to look damn. I just want to look at you and smile, and you're just like, damn. Like, are there any controversies against teeth whitening, and is it good for your teeth?
So I did teeth whitening when I was still fairly young, and I did the trays. Right? So there's different ways to do teeth whitening. There's the trays that you can get at dental offices. They're like, which are like at-home, take-home trays. There's Zoom whitening that some dental offices do. None of the offices I work at, we do it just because it's very abrasive. But it's like you leave with whiter teeth sort of situations. There are the pressed white strips that are sold over the counter, and then there are those like at-home methods, as you guys see, like the smile and the charcoal and the baking soda. And those may work. I've never tried them. There's so many things to take into consideration when doing it. How are you staining your teeth? Are you smoking? Are you drinking red wine? Do you drink coffee every day? Do you drink black teas? There's things that cause staining that you may whiten your teeth and then you're not going to see because what you're doing is still progressing. Like I'm on a diet, but I'm gonna eat McDonald's every day, but I'm still gonna be on that diet. You know, it's like kind of like you're not balancing it out.
I know some of y'all went to the gym yesterday and ate McDonald's.
Oh my God, me! I did. I went to the gym and I had a Big Mac last night at 1 a.m. There's intrinsic staining and extrinsic staining. Intrinsic staining is that's the color of your tooth, right?
Okay.
So
can that ever be changed?
Yes, but it's more of like they go inside the pulp. They basically like bleach inside the tooth.
Wow.
So, but in cases like that, it's normally what we're doing. Our daily lifestyles that are staining our teeth. Okay. But there are cases, there are some people that's just the color of your teeth, and you can use whitening strips. You might not get to like my white or that Hollywood light white, you know. But there's also levels.
What is the correct way to clean your teeth? Because I believe you've told me before.
Yeah.
But to those that want to know.
So one, you want to always make sure, always, I like to change, you should change your toothbrush at least every 3 months.
Okay.
Every 6 months too. Like you can, if you're pushing it, a lot of people switch their toothbrush when they see the dentist and they get a new one. So I would say every 3 months, 1. 2, if you see that your bristles are like expanding, you want to switch it. 3, if you get sick. Okay. If you're ever sick, you want to change your toothbrush. If you ever like have a late night and throw up and do a quick brush, throw it out, you know? Electric toothbrush is more recommended just because it's doing the job for you. You don't have to worry about applying pressure, and you shouldn't apply pressure because that's what causes recession, but that's like a whole nother topic in itself for sure. But it's doing the job for you. Your only job is to overlap teeth and guide it. There is a proper technique. There's an actual 45-degree inclination that's recommended. Swipe down for top teeth, swipe up for bottom teeth, so on and so forth. Soft bristle toothbrushes always. I know a lot of people like the medium to hard bristles because they feel like they're cleaning more, but in reality, if you're brushing correctly, you're doing the exact same job, if not more, with a soft bristle toothbrush. Those are my top tips.
Okay.
Yeah, brush your teeth every day. Twice a day. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Good.
All 2.
You lost.
Triple 2.
There you
go. So twice a day for 2 minutes. Okay.
Easy.
So simple.
Yeah.
What are your 3 personal tips for self-care? It doesn't necessarily need to be about oral health.
I love vision boards.
Okay.
I update my vision boards.
Oh.
That's, I think, the key one. So I think on my vision board, a key thing that I do is at the top of it, write God's plan, and at the bottom, I write thank you.
Okay.
I love reading.
Okay.
And I love no social media. I think that's my biggest thing right now.
No social media.
Is no social media.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I enjoy, you know, like it's literally like put down the phone, pick up your life. Like I legit am living now.
So thank you so much, love, for being in this video. I think this was beautiful. I think it really, no, Cheyenne, you can talk. Cheyenne, come!
Oh, you guys are so cute.
And I also want you guys to share this video with all different people within your social circle as well. So your friends, your grandma, your auntie, your uncles, the duck on the pond. You already told you in the last video. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe like I already said. Yes. We're gonna see you guys in our next one. Bye.